Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. So, just last time, we had a look at the Mercenaries mode in Resident Evil 3. And then we started on a second run, using the infinite assault rifle we got from the Mercenaries mode. Just to get a look at some different paths and choices. So we're going to continue that new run today. And see if we can finish it. The plan is to finish it, but if I die before I manage it, we'll have to finish it on Thursday when I manage to resurrect myself. Alright. We got the book. We need the compass, so let's keep on trucking. I should be able to find my way through the game from here, but we'll see if I need any help. You know, infinite ammunition is pretty awesome. And stay down. There's another one here. There we go. No more zombies here. I know where to go. Starts running in the wrong direction. I actually had some trouble finding the area where you put the bronze book last time. Remember when I saved myself in a really bad position? Like I went all the way back to the uptown area from the downtown area, even though it's right here. That must have been hard to watch. Alright. And apparently there's absolutely no need to ever take the bronze book with you again, so that's not... No point in wasting our inventory space, is there? But yeah, this should go a whole lot faster now that we know exactly what to do. We're just doing an interesting order to see how things play out differently. If I can somehow manage to get into this alleyway. So, you know, I have the audio on unnecessarily loud, and that actually startled me for real. Again. Let me turn down the audio a bit. Alright, that's better. Ow. Let's just ensure that these guys never bother us again. There we go. Even on a second playthrough, they still get you with that loudly shattering glass. Alright, the battery has been acquired. Let's see, that'll lead us to the subway area, so let's go there. And then we're going back to Uptown, and then we're doing the gas station last. Just because that's one of the weirdest orders you can do stuff in. You know, it occurs to me that when we, since we didn't meet Nemesis in the restaurant, we didn't get a chance to get a free kill on him. Or would we have had a free kill if we... Would we have had a free kill if we made the other choice in the newspaper building, I wonder. Alright, it's gonna be another street full of zombies, but we don't care because we have infinite ammunition. Just hold the button for a while until they stop making noise. Alright, I think they're done. Right, so the subway, or the substation. There we go. Exactly what we wanted. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, there should be a little electricity-based puzzle here. Oh, speaking of puzzles, I'm not looking forward to the very difficult puzzle in the lab. Alright, that's one door open. That gives us what we need, the fuse. So should I just make the bad choice here, just to see what happens? I guess we can make the bad choice just to see what happens. That opens a different path. That's interesting.
Stars.
Uh-oh. Oh, so he's shooting at us now. But can we go back to get the other thing? I just wanted to see what would happen, but I don't necessarily want him chasing us. Not quite. There's a very specific moment where you need to half the amount. There we go. It's not really hard to figure out. You could probably brute force it even if you didn't get it. Alright, and there's the good old Magnum. So we've opened the pathway leading to the emergency exit now, but I wonder if Nemesis is still out there. Maybe he left because I... Oh, okay, he's still here, definitely. Alright, that would have just led us back into the building then. I guess that makes sense. No point in going back though, we already have the Magnum. Nope. Alright, that was pretty neat just to see what would happen. So, electrocuting the fence, definitely a way better choice than going through the emergency exit. Now we have the fuse. And the Magnum, so... Oh, hey. Sorry about that, I had to make sure the Twitch dashboard was working properly. Alright, now we could go to the gas station now, but we're gonna be weird about it and go to the uptown area instead. Ow. Kaboom. I am a little bit scared that the game is gonna crash again, because it did crash at a random point earlier. Oh. He's just not gonna leave us alone, huh? Anyway, we don't need the fuse right now. We don't really need to be carrying so many heals either. But it might be good to make some of that sweet, sweet Magnum ammo. Alright, now to just grab the reloading tool. That's not the reloading tool, sorry about that. I really should be organizing that, but... Alright. Lots of Magnum bullets. I almost called them Magnum bullets, which is slightly less useful, but still funny sounding. Okay. There's a very specific point way later when we finally need the lockpick again. Alright, so many healing items. Very good. It's eerily quiet here. Once we come back from the uptown area, those boxes are gonna fall down from the car. We've already seen what happens when you do make the wrong choice and drop down, so we're not gonna do that here. I mean, what's the point, right? Oh, wait. Sorry about that. I actually do need to grab the fire hose right now. There we go. So we need that to get to, what's it called? That one place, but I don't have a map of the area because I somehow managed not to pick the map up. Hey Clive, welcome to the stream. Yes, I remembered the wrench. Unfortunately, I didn't remember to actually grab the map for this area. But I'll probably be able to find my way. I don't know why I'm even being evasive. I can just knock them all down. Although, that one is getting a bit close. Even with infinite ammo, you still need to be careful. Because we don't have infinite life after all. I wonder if something unique is going to happen in this place, because the substation was essentially the same. We are filling up our buckets here. Oh! The bug boy scared me.
No! Don't make me do this, Murphy. I don't want to shoot you. Kill me. I finished. Not human. Wait, we don't have to do this. Please hurry. Before I lose conscious. Before too late. Kill me! Yeah! Murphy. Why? No. No.
Well, that was different. It was Nikolai who shot him, right? In the,
Carlos!
I'm pretty sure it was Nikolai who shot him. Ad reveal. Whoops. Wrong button. Alright, easy enough. Anything to say about this guy? I guess we'll take that. Although now we have full pockets. I might use one of the blue herbs to carry something else. Because there's a possibility to for there to be a lot of gunpowder in this room, isn't there? And there sure is. Well, this is a bit of a pain, isn't it? We'll have to store some stuff. Maybe I should just only carry my assault rifle and one heal. Are we gonna get a scene with Carlos if I go out here? Because that was interesting that the scene was different. So let's try to think about this. We met Carlos in the gas station, I think, and Nikolai here. I wonder if those roles have been reversed. And we'll meet Nikolai at the gas station, and he'll quote unquote die there like he does in this place. If you do it in the order I did it in. Just speculating here, but it's interesting to see how things move around. They didn't have to put in all that effort, but they sure did. I respect that. Okay, no need for that, no need for that. We'll bring this once you get to the gas station. Might be good to grab the grenade ammo with the crank. I guess we'll carry one heal, and let's just leave the Magnum aside unless we get boss encounters. Let's see, combining CC, gunpowder, with the grenades gets you freeze grenades, right? And BC gets you acid, and AC incendiary. Is that right? Trying to remember all the lessons you've taught me, but right. We will have to do some combining to also carry the fuel stuff. But that's alright. Let's at least make 2 Cs and we'll see what we do with the rest. Okay, this will set something off. Interesting to get the additive before you have the actual oil. So, alright, so the event still happens here. Wow, when the screen turned completely blue for a second there, I thought that was the end. Not the steam! It's not all that threatening when you have unlimited bullets. And also, hey Lily, welcome to the stream. Alright, if we use the crank here, we should be completely done in Uptown, even though I haven't really explored it all that well. Let's see, the place to use the crank is very close to the starting area, right? I'm trying to remember, but... yeah, behind the bar, right. This is what I thought. Alright, so I'm keeping some gunpowder for potential grenade combinations, because I already made a lot of magnum ammo, as you can see. Alright, we don't need... this with us right now. If there's something I don't like, it's loud noises. Okay, they're dead and gone. Hey. Don't be alive after I shoot you. That's cheating. Alright, and this is where we use this crank. Squeak, 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 squeak. Alright, very nice. So, is it worth backtracking a bit further to also get the gunpowder from the guy who locked himself up? The zombies didn't want you getting too cranky. I see that the puns have started. I figured I had to be able to open that one. As I remember it being open in my other playthroughs, so... Probably not needed, but yeah. Nothing wrong with a few extra resources, right? We preferably want to have so many grenade launcher rounds we can just wreck Nemesis when we do have to fight him. Alright, I hear screaming, but I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear it. Alright, let's get these guys out of here. Another good thing about this weapon, it's got some great range. That's the worst part about a shotgun, even if it is an amazing weapon. You have to get so close to really make it work. We already read that last time, so not really any need to do it again. Alright, now we have everything we need from uptown, so let's go back to downtown. And never come back here again. In fact, once we get to the gas station, we'll have everything we need, I think. We won't ever need to... I mean, we won't even be able to get back here, so... Right, now that we have the grenades and we have the CC ammo, I might want to experiment with making a few of those freeze rounds. There's still a zombie shuffling about here, but I'm not sure where. That is one of the great parts of having those fixed camera angles. It really makes it tense when you can hear them, but you're not sure where they are. But I promise I will only check the map about 50 times per minute, okay? I'll try to limit it. I have a bit of a map addiction. Yeah, see, it's better to check than to start running in the wrong direction, right? That guy has a photo, but I'm gonna pretend I don't know about it. Oh, by the way, when we came back from here, didn't Nemesis spawn? Didn't he try to, didn't he destroy, like, this water thing here? Did that not happen because I made the quote-unquote bad choice by running for the emergency exit? That is exactly the case. Alright, cool. Another difference we figured out. Okay, so CC is ice, right? Okay, yes, freeze rounds. Very good. That is a lot of freeze rounds. Like, I am saving up a few just in case we want to be making some acid rounds as well, because I was told that acid rounds are actually more effective against the last form, like the very final form of Nemesis. Not gonna save yet, but we'll make a save once we get back downtown. Of course, he could well still spawn here, you never know. He is our nemesis after all. Never does what you expect. I almost went back to the police station. I would say that I should try to take note of the sights here, but I won't have to come back again, so I can just forget all about it again. Until we play the remake. It's going to be very interesting to see how the remake handles all of this, including the branching paths. Like, are there going to be unique scenes? Also, this game does have a playable segment as Carlos, but it doesn't really have two playable major characters like Resident Evil 1 and 2 did. With Claire and Leon in 2, and Chris and Jill in 1. Considering they removed all the replayable stuff from RE2 Remake, I'm thinking they'll maybe do the same with RE3 Remake. Yeah, you're probably right. It's a shame, but that's likely how it'll happen. Oh no, boxes. What can we do about these? Right, now we're making our way to... the gas station. Don't mind if I do. Even more grenade rounds can't be bad. Of course, the whole scare did get me turned around a bit. I'm so used to doing this the other way, and I think it's because I did the mercenary mode so many times. It just feels completely unnatural to be going through this the other way. Alright, we're coming up on the part where we'll go to the gas station and then to the train. So it might be good to make a save right here. Oh, and we also need the wrench, don't we? Remember when I got killed by the worm and lost a boatload of progress? Those were the days. I'm gonna see if I can just defeat it without, or rather escape without dying even once this time. It's not actually that hard after all. Okay, do we have everything we need? I believe so. So yeah, I think it's going well, but I'm considering my tempo. I'm not sure if we can make it this stream, because we're about 45 minutes in, give or take, and we haven't even left on the train yet, so... I mean, I shouldn't be rushing it anyway, but... I had just confidently announced that I would be completing the game in this single stream now. I don't know if that's gonna work. I guess it's fine. If we really can't finish it tonight, we'll do another one tomorrow. There might be too little material left for a full-blown other stream after we're done here. Alright, so our final destination. The gas station. Now, I'm predicting that we'll meet Nikolai here, but we'll see. He can show me his blue herb. Yes, take your time. Thank goodness for the fade to black there. Alright. So we're looking for... Ah, there he is. I knew it.
I'll check over there.
Alright, rude. So it's this puzzle again. It's fortunately not that hard, but... Maybe I should have checked the room he went in.
Nikolai!
Well, Nikolai is freaking dead. Except not really. Well, that played out just about the way I expected it to play out. Right, so we've seen 2 ways in which Nikolai can quote-unquote die. I wonder if there are more ways.
Stars.
Nope. Still hit me. Can you stop punching me? Yeah, are those the 2 major ways that that he can die? Or can he die in another area as well? And I say die, of course, between sarcastic quotes. Because he's just pretending to be dead. I think that's it, though there's more choices later on. Right. Alright, to win here, we need this and this. And lastly, this. That's about it, I think. We have another heal, we have the necessary items, so let's head for the train. And get killed by the worm. Oh yeah, is the order changes, the order of the clock tower changes depending on the choice you make on the train, right? Avoided him, got hit anyway. Yep, okay, we should... do you remember which choice I made last time? I think I hit the brakes. I'm pretty sure I hit the brakes. So if we just jump out this time, we should get something different, right? Right, then we'll do that. Alright, it's worm time. It's the sound of you should have saved. Yes. I still remember that moment fondly. Even though it happened a few days ago. Well. Wow. You know, I was still in caution, so I thought I could make it pretty easily, but apparently not. It was definitely the sound of I should have saved. Nobody expected it. Well, really, I had the heals, but I never expect him to come out of that final place right in front of the ladder, because there's no. It feels like there's hardly any way to avoid him at that point. That last caution was probably like 21% or something. Yeah, probably. Well, we already have what we need for the gas station, so let's just quickly do that. Not very far. I've actually saved pretty regularly, so all we need to redo is the gas station. I felt the threat of losing progress looming overhead. And I thought, maybe I should have just taken everything from the box immediately, but... Your general rule of thumb is that yellow caution isn't good enough against the worm, nemesis, or hunters. Alright, that's fair. I should be more aware. Of how exactly our health is looking. Oh boy, we're gonna have to redo the puzzle again. You can try talking to Dude Bro now, at least that's true. We can we can get some extra dialogue like "Leave me alone" or something like that. How dare you bother me?
I'll check over there.
I'll check over there. Ah, yes. He's not saying anything. So apparently we can't talk to him. That's kind of disappointing. So I'm gonna... Yep. Very rude. Gonna solve this puzzle again. Maybe we should save after the puzzle, just to be safe, but... Okay. It's really quite easy. When Carlos is here, he does that whole scene where he stands outside and shoots at the zombies, right? Stars. And then pretends to be dead. Stars. Nope. No stars here, sir. Like he just geared up for a punch and then changed his mind. That was weird. Okay, so next time we are bringing all the stuff right away. If we fail here. Maybe I'll just take 3 heals or something with me to absolutely guarantee I won't die there. Ah, yes, the blue herb. We will keep it in Nikolai's memory. I still get choked up when I think of what he said to me back there. I'll check over there. He was a man of few words, but of great emotion. Probably. Alright, we have 3 healing items with us and the 3 key items. So let's get over to the clock tower. And let's try not to get punched in the face by Nemesis, if possible. Or grabbed, for that matter. Nope. He was in there last time. Oh. So many heals that if you sold them, you'd be a jillionaire. Wow. Jillionaire. Of course, if this was Resident Evil 4, if this was Resident Evil 4, you'd be a millionaire. How about that? If she was the queen, her kid would be the Jillion heir. Yes. Why is that interaction so tough to get to work? For some reason I can't make it work. Like last time this went fine. I don't understand what's going wrong. It's further down the hall than it looks. Alright. Well, I had to waste another heal there. Because I'm not doing this again. Alright. That was surprisingly stressful considering we pretty much already completed that at one point. Oh, didn't it happen at one point in my last playthrough that I also got
Carlos?
killed by
I'm sorry about
Nemesis
Murphy,
here?
but there was nothing you could have done.
Yeah, you're right, Jill. I'll operate the cable car.
Nikolai won't be joining us. Come on, let's go.
That dialogue was slightly different. No free flame rounds from him this here this time. Oh, that's too bad.
Mikhail!
Mikhail!
Mikhail! Oh, wow. Well, Mikhail, I think you've got this place covered.
Jill, get out of the cable car now!
Mikhail, wait, don't!
Get out of here! Hurry!
Well, we've already seen this.
Mikhail.
No! The brakes are out!
Alright, this time we're going to jump out of the window.
It's useless.
Well, we just jumped out of a train or cable car. So this is a different starting place. Don't walk into the fire. Oh, huh. I'll just take this gunpowder if you don't mind. The zombies can wait. There are resources to be acquired. Alright, we already have a key. Someone has made a mess inside the drawer. Did they leave a dried up pumpkins in there, perhaps? Alright, so now we're coming in from here. Right. That's cool. I'll just run into some static objects for a while. This is a nice room though. Anyone up for a game of chess? We could make some more of those delicious freeze rounds. Or we could make acid rounds. I guess we already have 24 freeze rounds. Might as well make some acid while we're at it. I believe I may have failed to understand something here. Oh, BC makes acid rounds, but you can't actually... Right. Shouldn't have done it like that. If you wanted to make acid, I should have just used B on it, right? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll find more gunpowder, I'm sure. We'll just make some new ones here, then. If I can find the reloading tool hidden deep within this box. There we go. Acid rounds acquired. No problem whatsoever. We just made them through a slightly different method than expected. I guess we can save here. I mean, the last thing we want is to do that whole boss thing again, right? Yeah, so this changes the order of things a little bit in this area, but not a lot, because we got to this room quite quickly, I think, on our first playthrough.
Carlos!
Phew. Well, we both managed to survive. Maybe we can start helping each other again.
Yeah, it's been rough. But we can rest now.
No, we're the only ones left. There's no rest for the wicked. Here's a gift for you.
Oh, he gives us freeze rounds. That's amazing. Thank you, Carlos. I don't think he gave us those in the other playthrough. Just trying to remember what did and didn't happen. We should probably go and store a few of these. But once that encounter with Nemesis actually starts for real, we're going to rock him. Those are instead of the flame ones at the train. A reward for doing stuff in a harder order. That's cool. I like that they did that. So this leads outside, but there's not really any point in being there. Ah, yes. The best weapon. I see we're in yellow caution already. Firing a shot from the mine thrower should drop your grade to an F automatically. Yes. You should feel bad for using it. Because it's so good it makes the game easy. Yes, that's why. Exactly. It's just a cakewalk when you have the mine thrower on you. Ah yeah, the room with the piano. To be fair, the mine thrower works differently with infinite ammo. Unlike all the other guns, it becomes mine thrower enhanced, which is actually good. Oh, it's interesting. Are they gonna try to startle me again? By stopping the save room music? Yeah, that doesn't work a second time. You can only really do that once. It would have actually been much scarier. It would have been much scarier if it hadn't happened this time. Oh right, there's one thing I almost forgot. We still have a heal on us in case we absolutely need it. That one is quite hard to avoid, isn't it? Alright, not really any point in going out here again, but I guess it's nice that we opened the door, just for completion's sake. As I recall, this area is mostly puzzle focused, and once you get the puzzles, it's actually pretty easy to get through it. Alright, the God of Time. So we need the Chronos key. Time to head to the second floor then. I sure hope there are lots of spiders there. I love spiders. And they think I can't hit them because they're on the roof? No, that's a silly idea. Did I have any unused green herbs? Because it might be good to combine a few more for them heals. I have way too many heals already, but honestly, who cares? Alright, now we got to do the music box puzzle. We acquire the cog. We go back down, we open the door using the Chronos key. Yeah, exactly. Gear, fine. Gear is a nicer word than cog anyway. Ah, yes, the MT rounds. Those will be given a nice spot in the item box, if I can find it somewhere here. Here we go. I have an idea. To really emphasize their importance. We're gonna put them right in the middle of this black void here, there. That red dot. Okay, so do we have green herbs? Not separate, no. Can't be helped, we'll just have to store these then. Until we find more greenies. Alright, time for the music box. Right. There's something distinctly horrifying about a dissonant music box. And there we go, the Chronos key has been acquired. Now, in a minute here, we're going to be meeting up with our big friend. Should we make a save? I mean, it's not like there's any point in not making saves. I'm not going for the ranking. For some reason, it still feels a little dirty to waste ink ribbons, but I have 9 of them. I am not going for a high rank, so... Oh, I mean, I have 12 of them. And that's excluding the ones I've probably just skipped over out of either blindness or sheer indifference. Right, that's 7 saves. And once you have done 30 saves, you've lost all your points, right? Yep, right. I should probably deposit the gunpowder here. But you've lost half your points by like the 7th save. Oh. Well, at least it gets exponentially less. Like the first few are the worst then. Okay, so he's gonna show up. Normally we would be electrocuting him, but let's blind him with the light right now just to see how that looks. Like, this is an alternate choices playthrough after all. Do you like light? Honestly, that works pretty well. You don't get the free drop for knocking him out, but it still gets rid of him for a while, it seems. I mean, the music stopped until he comes running into view again from off camera. Alright, we're making steady progress through the clock tower. But to be fair, I am guessing it is considered one of the easier areas. It's nowhere near as big as the Raccoon City parts. Alright, no more spiders. Sorry, spiders. Alright, this room. The famous room. So yeah, you can mathematically figure this puzzle out, but we're just gonna jam the gems in random places until things just kind of work out. Well, that was not correct, but... easy peasy lemon squeezy. You could say time is on our side. Oh no, more mine thrower rounds. Incredible strength. We just really need Carlos to push that one with his big chunky arms. Do you have anything? You do? Well, well, well. Always check corpses. We should be able to run back and forth fairly freely right now because there's little else in terms of enemies. The only possible obstruction right now could be Nemesis. To be fair, he could be a rather major obstruction. Alright, let's take it into high gear, haha. We don't have another gunpowder B, do we? It's kind of a shame, but... Alright, let's go into this well-armed. I doubt I really need more than what I have right now, but... Let's take a few heals with us for good measure. Let's see, what happens after this? We fight, Jill gets infected, we switch to Carlos. We go to the hospital to get the cure, we switch back to Jill, we go to the park. We finish the park, we go to the final area. Like I said, I can't guarantee we'll be able to do it all this stream, but... I didn't bring the grenade launcher, did I? Ask not for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. Alright, we're in yellow caution, so we should heal after the first time we take a hit, regardless of whether it's a small or a big hit. And we should just unload the ice grenades on his face. This fake out hopeful cutscene though.
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over. Huh? No!
Well, there he is again. Here I go again on my own. Well, we definitely need to heal now. Whoops. I got a bit too cocky. I thought I was really close to taking him down, but probably should have used that second heal after all.
Resident Evil.
That's fine though. The scenes before and after are also marginally different since no Carlos. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped then. I'll make sure to check out the small part that happens after the pre-rendered cutscene, just to see how it's different. Alright, we have enough ammunition to send him to the moon, so that he'll land among the stars. Okay, we can skip this one. But not this one, so let's see what happens here.
Stars.
Alright. Seems like it's just a lot shorter. Oh, he lost the gun? I wasn't expecting that. It also means he has his rocket launcher for the fight. Oh, I was thinking that's unusual. But he lost it after a while.
Resident Evil.
Alright, you know what? Let's just be completely ridiculous with the heals. Let's just continuously heal whenever we can, whatever we can. Take 2 hits, boom, use another herb. Because I don't want to be stuck at this guy for too long. Welcome to Heel Town. Population Jill. Alright, pre-rendered cutscene time. Tapping the buttons furiously time. He can shoot bullets surprisingly quickly. There we go, just brute force it. Just keep saying stars. Oh, there he is.
Jill! Jill! Hang in there! What have I done? I'm sorry, Jill. Please, wake up! Jill! Jill!
October 1st, night. I woke up to the sound of falling rain. I can't believe I'm still alive. Carlos?
It looks like our roles have been reversed from when we originally met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
I've been infected by the virus, haven't I?
Hey! Take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't feel any pain. But that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
Alright, well, this is all the same then? Right, let's go. Yeah, there's really no need not to take the infinite one. Alright. Welcome to Carlos mode. Let's see. Alright, I know where I need to go. Oh, the hospital. So, you can change the events there a bit too by doing it in a different order, right? Right. Let's see. We went down first last time. Is that correct? So we should go up first this time? Or, you believe so? Alright. I can't believe I've forgotten all these things I did just last week. Right, it's time for Carlos's patented incredible strength. I don't know why I'm even avoiding this guy. Should have just done that right away instead of tanking hits from them. I guess it's fine though. Incredible strength, huh? Oh yeah, one thing we should remember when we head in the direction of the park. Bring the lockpick. That's an important thing. Okay, now I'm doing the weird thing again where I think I don't have infinite ammo, but I do. Come on, let's not take unnecessary hits anymore. We already have infinite ammo, just clean them out. Right, nothing we do with Carlos gets saved for Jill, so if we get any heals, just use them. They won't help us once we switched back. Alright, time for hunters. Right, I never picked these herbs up in my initial playthrough because I was too scared of the hunters. You guys carrying anything good that I want? Guess not. At least this hallway is safe-ish. Ink ribbons up the wazoo. Alright. That's good to have, I suppose. We don't really need bullets, so... Of course, I had to push the button first.
There also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However...
Okay. So now we're going to the top floor first. So I think my rationale was something like, okay, we'll move from bottom to top, but now we're going from top to bottom. I believe we learn a code in this room. Oh! Yeah, I think this guy is carrying a code. $325, that's the amount of minutes it's gonna take for me to solve that water puzzle again. Alright, and we need to... Wait, can we not push the thing? Doesn't look like it can be pushed right now. Weird. I feel like last time I was able to push it quite easily. The little cabinet. Oh, this is the room where you see where it needs to go. Fair enough. I get confused so easily. especially when rooms look almost identical.
Don't shoot! No! Nikolai? You're still alive?
You saw what happened?
What's going on?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Wait!
Just flew out the window. Okay, so that was definitely different. We got to talk to this guy in the other playthrough. But in this one, Nikolai got to him before we did. Alright, the two parts we need from here are the cure and the base. So we can inject Jill with the cure. So, you know, I think I got this one by complete sheer luck last time. Okay, so that's wrong. Let's check again. Does that actually hurt you, the electric, the shock you get there? Or is it more of just feedback, like, nope? It's mirrored, right? If only the other room had a corpse, that would make it easier. Wait a minute, so is it here? Or is it on the other side of this thing? Well, guess we won't find out now because I've pushed it into an impossible position. It needs to be opposite to the bed anyway. That's something we've seen in the other room. Tank controls and needing to decisively move into an object to push it. Those don't really mix. There we go. the base. I wonder if something different is going to happen in the basement now. I also wonder if we're going to find any green herbs, because if we don't, it might be prudent to just use the first aid spray right now. I already made the shaft joke last time, so I'm not gonna do it again. I have high standards. Had to make absolutely sure he was dead. You never know. Oh. I think he's trying to get at me, but... Well, I'm not about to get beheaded by one of those guys. No way. Ah, there they are. I mean, it makes sense. Why would you have these herbs, but then proceed to not... Why would you have red herbs, but then make them unusable? That would be crazy. And cannot be opened. Alright. I'll take it from you, game. Alright, another puzzle, right? Random guessing or brilliant mind? I guess the world will never know. Okay. Took a few unlucky hits there, unfortunately, but I have 2 heals left, so... It's nothing to be overly concerned about. What I am overly concerned about is the bomb that's gonna go off once we get back to the first floor. It's interesting, it's kind of ambiguous who placed it when you do the order I did on my first playthrough. But considering what we just witnessed with Nikolai, it's guaranteed. You know for a fact that it's him. Oh, they follow. I should have just shot at them. Whoa. The game had some trouble coming back from the pause menu there. Got a bit scared. Oh, we should probably not go there. Yep. The key is to not panic. We've already seen this.
Come on.
But I still wanted to see the explosion though. Okay. This hallway is pretty clear. But we know who's gonna show up soon. Our dear old friend, now with additional tentacles. Just goes right through a wall. I almost walked too far right there. It's a good thing I just smashed that A button like my life depended on it.
Hey, are you okay?
Yes. Barely. What's going on?
No way! That monster just doesn't give up.
That's a
What?
bit stilted.
I thought
The
we
no
killed that
way
thing.
doesn't make much sense in that context.
No, it's been waiting for you.
He's playing with us. Carlos, do you think that it's unstoppable?
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, Jill, but I've got to go take care of a few things. Oh, and bad news. Nikolai is still alive.
Nikolai? Are you sure?
Yes. I don't know how, but I do know that he is our enemy. Remember, don't trust him.
I think he said the same thing last time, but in that situation you haven't actually seen him for yourself, have you? Interesting. Before we forget. There we go. Well, you know Carlos. He's a bit of a silly boy. Okay, we don't really need more than one heal with us if we're not going into a boss encounter. Once I find another CC, I should combine it with grenade rounds for additional chilly rounds. Chilly rounds. So we could... Thank you. So here's what I'm thinking. This might still take a while. We have the whole park and the final area left to do, so... I don't know for sure if we can finish it this stream. Now that's fine by itself, but the problem is, if I do that now, if I try it now, and what might happen is I end up like half an hour out from the end, and we'll have very little material to stream next time. I'm not sure if it's a better option to just stop here and pick it up next time either, because I do really want to finish it. So I'm still mulling over that. R2 aims for the environment. I'm really worried now because I think I saved, but now I'm not sure anymore.
Resident Evil.
I was messing around with the box for so long, I might have messed myself up and not saved. Yep. No, I don't want to save, Jill. Thank you. Well, how many suicide by barrel is that? Well, that was a still not great, but slightly better escape. So I'll just do this room worse to compensate, apparently. Okay, but that was a completely unnecessary death. Just a little mistake. Not because it was difficult, but just because I pushed the wrong button. So I don't expect that to happen again, though I may have to step away from the barrel just to be completely safe. Step away from the barrel, sir. Yeah, it's so easy to make a fatal mistake in these situations. Oh yeah, more MT rounds. Exactly what we need. Oh, even more? Heck yeah. Keeping those saved in the Shadow Realm. Alright. The park. Those rounds are about as useful as the blue herb in Merc mode. Yeah. I mean, how many opportunities do the enemies actually get to poison you in that anyway? Poison is generally a pretty underutilized status effect, I've noticed. Like 2, if you go down both optional routes, right. Please dump your trash in a trash can. Well, because you asked nicely. I would combine all of these right now, but we have some red herbs, I think. I'll leave the blue for now because I don't want to fill my pockets up. We'll be back here anyway once we have something. Let's see here. I think we need to switch the places of these things, right? I like how you did this first try last time, just like your off-screen water puzzle going way better than the live one. It's always like that, yeah. Because I know we need to go here first to get the key to get to the other side, I think. What would be the best thing to do here? There we go. Easy. That's right, but you need the second bar key from the right to get into the fireplace room. Alright, then you might as well go there first, right? We're gonna be running back and forth a bit either way. But once you know what you're doing, this area is not as big as it seems. You know, I honestly prefer it when there are just zombies here instead of hunters. You know, if a zombie falls on its back, is that a guaranteed death? Because I've never seen them go, I've never seen them start to crawl if they fall on their back. So I think that's a guaranteed death. Hey Ray, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. We're a ways into our second run now. Still going strong with our infinite assault rifle. The plan was to finish it today, but the start was a bit slower than I expected. So that might not happen. We'll try, though. I will certainly try. I mean, once we're through the park, we're already into the final area, but stuff like the water puzzle has me worried. Because that one always takes a while. At least I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a while. Remember when I got stuck in Resident Evil 2, the remake? I got really stuck at one of those puzzles where you have to make the herbicide as well. It's such a simple puzzle, but I just kept messing it up. Yeah, this area felt like very daunting and a bit scary the first time I came here, but it's actually really small. It's just like the hospital. It barely constitutes as a full area, really. The only thing I'm really scared of is hunters that are gonna try to instant kill me. Oh right, let's not forget, we have the second encounter with the worm in a little bit. The snakes just came down and I'm gonna climb back up. What now, lads? You don't have arms. But yeah, that's true. I am pretty close to the end, so maybe we'll just see it through all the way now. Oh, I went back to the start. Whoops. You know how it is with a graveyard. Lots of dead ends. Alright. This room. Alright, we should be careful not to leave this house until we're ready to leave it. Because, indeed, a dried up maintenance tools. Well, here they are again, or rather here it is again. A dried up pumpkins are placed here. Yes, indeed. I'll keep a few heals on me, just because, you never know with that boss encounter. Oh, we have one of these left. And I think we have a red herb too, don't we? We do. How did I not grab the green herb as well? The best part is, since your music box solution wasn't UDUUDU, you must be playing version 1.1, which means they still didn't fix any text. Did they fix the text in any later version? Or not at all? Not sure, don't think so. Well, I'm assuming they will fix it in the remake. So they, though they could, you know, do a funny reference to it. It doesn't really have the meme life that that the Jill sandwich did, though, unfortunately. So they'll probably just fix it. Maybe there won't even be any pumpkins. Wouldn't that be depressing? That would be a 0 out of 10 literally unplayable moment, wouldn't it? Alright, Lighter, thank you for all your service. Donk, donk, donk. And this is what we came here for. Though this is nice too. We could make some more freeze rounds before we go out of here. Alright, so we try to go out. We receive a transmission. But it's not that interesting, so we go back. Supervisors.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although
I'm
the
guessing this
conditions
is
encountered
entirely
on
the
this operation
same.
were extreme. It was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects.
And then we hear the worm, and he's like, another mutant, and then he runs away like a coward. And we meet him again near the end. No changes until jumping off the bridge now, okay? So, do we make way more acid rounds? Or do we make even more freeze rounds? That's the real question here. The big question. Or we could make another dried up pumpkins. That'll really knock him down. Alright, many freeze rounds were acquired. Which is good, because we actually used up quite a few of them. So we're back up to 30 now. Alright, so we could do this, this, and this. Giving us some incendiary rounds as well while we're at it. And we're quite well armed at this point. What should I bring to the battle with the worm? I guess we could just bring some of our best stuff here. I don't really want to waste the freeze rounds, but the acid rounds are supposedly really good at him. Good at him. Good against him. Alright, this should be fine. Okay, let's grab the ink ribbon, make a save. Because I'm not in a mood for losing any progress. Of course, my timing with the stream was a bit bad because I also need to get up early tomorrow for some work-related matters. Like, much earlier than usual, I mean. Should have stored the ink ribbons. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but it still would have been smart. We'll remember to do it next time if we die. I'm gonna see if peppering the worm with the assault rifle does us any good. And if that doesn't work, so we'll switch to the heavy artillery. We have plenty of grenades and magnum ammo. Enough to kill lots of worms.
What's going on?
What? Okay, now it would be nice if we could avoid getting hit again. Okay, we're in danger. No! You know, I pressed the inventory button, but it was too late. Good thing we saved though, right? Wouldn't bother with the AR, you'll be there all week. Alright, but you, the electricity thing activates automatically after a while, right? It does. I just thought about a way to preserve ammo, but maybe you're right. Maybe it's always going to be an uphill battle if I don't just use the resources I have.
What's going on? Whoa!
I'll acknowledge that I forgot to store the ink ribbons, but... like, he can really get an attack off really quickly. Don't like it. Oh, don't get stuck. This is the worst time to get stuck. Let's see, how are we doing for bullets? Not too bad. Okay, he's doing the thing. Oh, great. Now I'm gonna die right after I have the opportunity to get him. Can you stop coming out of the ground for 5 seconds, please? Welp. I think I forgot a critical step there. Do you need to, like, push the thing into the water?
Resident Evil.
At this rate, we're not gonna be, we're not gonna be beating the game. Not tonight, if it keeps going like this. Could be wrong, but you think it only lets you push if you have no ammo left to shoot it down. But I'm sure I had bullets left after I fought him the first time. Maybe the current weapon needs to be empty? I don't know if that one landed. Well, those are my acid rounds. There we go. Yeah, that was probably the best way to do it. Just unload the acid rounds. And hey, now we defeated him without using the electricity. So that's a first as well. Adding even more value to this alternate playthrough. That was really unnecessary, but kind of, you know, shall we say a panic solution? Desperate times, desperate measures, stuff like that. I'm not doing too well in terms of health, so I would really rather not die. Really made it squirm. Wow. That is the wormest joke I've ever heard. Oh, did they repopulate this area with new zombies? This area feels surprisingly different after replacing the rain with the music. Yeah, that's true. Very different atmosphere to it. You kind of dig it? Alright. Was that another worm pun? Right. Really good sounds and sound design for its age. Yeah, it is very nice. It's very impressive. Alright, the big moment. Now we're going to jump off. Just to do an alternate choice.
Stars.
Alright, so this is a completely different place you never see on the other playthrough. The other path, rather. I keep saying the word playthrough, I guess I just like it. Don't mind me, just trying to get up this ledge. Now you get lots of new scenes. Okay, that's cool. Looking forward to it. This also means you get to do the water puzzle earlier. Oh, goody! I've been looking forward to that one. Alright. Our best resources should go back to the box for now. We want to be able to actually carry some stuff with us. Okay, not all the best resources, but... Can we stop accidentally putting the assault rifle in the box? That would be nice. It's an easy puzzle once you get how it works. That is true, but until then it is pretty hard to figure out. Like, once you figure it out, yeah, you can rationalize your way through it, but... It is a lot to think about all at once, you know? Well, we're here, so we might just be in it for the long haul. Maybe I should just finish the game tonight. We'll see how it goes. If this area doesn't go very well, maybe I won't, but if everything moves along at a steady pace, we probably will. Oh, hey. Gunpowder. Can you pick it up? No, we need to be looking at it from this angle. Alright then. We could be making more acid rounds with that. Of course, this will fill up our pockets rather quickly, won't it? Ice for Nemi. Ice. I have made some ice grenades already, but I think someone mentioned during the last stream that acid is really good against his final form. Might be complete nonsense, but I thought it was probably true. All right. The moment has arrived. This is a good time for you to be right back, so be right back. See ya! And don't worry, I will still not have solved it by the time you're back. Alright, this is starting to look alright. I actually think this one was kind of in the right place already. Let's check that again 1 second. The main issue is always figuring out whether or not you've got them in the right place or not. Like, which one should I change? That's always the big question. Okay, that's close. Yeah, I was thinking the positioning of the sea couldn't possibly be right, because part of that line went to an area where there should be no frequency at all, so... C is still wrong, by the way. Like, at the very least, each dot should be attached to something. So let's turn until that is true. This is the only position in which it's all of the dots are attached to something, which means this has to be correct for C, right? But actually it can't be correct for C because one of the dots has to be at the start. Meaning this is most definitely the only position it could be for C. So we should work from that. Well, this is exactly what I was afraid of, but... Yeah, B is definitely wrong. Still absolutely wrong. Still wrong. Could be right. Now, if B is right, what's A? They are all in positions that could work right now, so that's a start. Let's just check it once more. Correct, wrong, 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 correct, correct, correct. Which one is the problem here? Something that the problem is mainly the middle, and the one that encompasses most of the middle is A. Whew. Alright. I guess it was just time for a big brain o'clock. You wanted to scream so bad. You're like, it's right there. It makes sense when you have a good grasp of how the puzzle works. I really had to just kind of brute force rationalize my way through it, unfortunately. But hey, we're here. We're through it. Alright, we have many freeze grenades now. Ah, here it is. I was looking for this one. I guess we'll just go all in on freeze rounds. I mean, why the heck not, right? It's not like they're ineffective. And we're also gonna save because I never ever want to see that puzzle again. No puzzles in this house. Alright. 58 freeze rounds. Enough to show Nemesis a really bad time. Alright. We're in caution, but we're finally on the move again. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That sure was a thing. But we have completed the water puzzle, so it should be a clear run to the end now. Oh. This is different.
Rescuing you is becoming a full-time job.
Thanks, Carlos. I owe you.
Listen closely, Jill. They're going to launch a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks.
At dawn? But that's only...
I know. We don't have much time left. We have to split up and find a way out of here. And hey, watch out for that traitor Nikolai.
Alright, that was cool. Another alternate scene. After all, we wouldn't usually meet him here. Now imagine if I hadn't saved after doing the puzzle. There would have been salt. Kilograms of salt.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, I actually managed to solve the puzzle, Clive. It took a while. Ray got very frustrated, but didn't spoil it in spite of that. Admirable restraint. And we saw a new scene with Carlos, but then a hunter jumped on my head. So, yeah. Carlos comes to save us right here, which we just saw. Do you want to see the scene again, or do you not particularly care?
Rescuing you is becoming a full-time job.
Thanks, Carlos.
Wait a minute, doesn't Ada say something like that?
Listen closely.
I'm pretty sure Ada says something like that in Resident Evil 2. Now excuse me while I take 5 minutes to get up this ledge. Ah, different enemies this time. Honestly, better than the hunters. And alright, see you in a bit. Don't know if we are even gonna use the shotgun at this point, but could just run into the water. A nasty smelling liquid. Alright, so we're going from the lower floors to the higher ones instead of the other way around, because we started up there last time. Alright, we still need to do another thing before that actually opens for real. Can you aim for the one that's actually coming at you? Alright. Well, I guess the other one was coming for her too, but I couldn't see that one. Only she could. Alright, that's critical. Yeah, just run into static objects some more. Ah, the map finally. Oh, dead factory, right. What an area name, though. Another scene.
Nikolai?
Oh, so he doesn't manage to get there on the other path. You actually have some kind of standoff in a one of those separate rooms, and then he proceeds to get killed by Nemesis. So many healing items. We could just stuff our pockets full of those when the final battle comes around and just heal and heal and heal. Endlessly. I am slightly injured, so maybe it's a good idea to heal soon anyway. I mean, we have so many heals in reserve, there's really no point in being stingy at this point. Point. Alright, we need the card key for that, which you will get from the Nemesis battle. I hope I did this right. Okay, I did. Nice. mean, I guess we can take these as well. I don't see myself using them, but we can take them. It's not exactly apropos to be taking them in memory of Nikolai, because he's actually still alive at this point, but it's fine. We'll just pretend he's dead. Oh, we have so many ink ribbons, might as well make another little save here. I mean, look at that. 12. Resting room. You know, I might, if I finish the game tonight, I'll probably take a rest tomorrow and pick up Resident Evil 4 next week. Because I am pretty tired. Not just because I'm tired per se, but because I'm actually a little bit sick. You know, yesterday when I was streaming at about 3 hours in, my voice just exploded. Because I had a coughing fit. It wasn't great. One thing's for sure, it'll always feel very safe to not run out of bullets, I was about to say, but I realize we're about to... I think we're about to enter the fight with Nemesis, not the final one, but the penultimate one. The second to last one. So I think I should probably bring my grenade launcher and a few more heals. He doesn't have the faintest idea what's about to hit him. Alright, we have 3 full heals. I guess I'll take another one. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to be redoing this battle like 20 times, so let's ensure a victory here by sheer resources. Sorry if my commentary is a bit too low energy. It reflects my state of being. Yes, walk into the wall. Alright, we should be good to face this now. This is where we met Nikolai last time. Alright, just making sure there's nothing to interact with here. Alright, and thus it begins.
Warning. Proceeding with operation in the treatment room. Please evacuate immediately.
Yes, yes, you want stars. If the timer could not do this, please. That just makes me nervous. Whoops. Is there any point in shooting him while he's down? I'm not sure. The ice rounds definitely hurt him a lot, though. I mean, we know this to be true, but... I think it just makes him get up faster, but no damage. I see. It's a shame. It definitely seems to bring him down to his knees a lot. There we go. Didn't want to waste too many ice rounds because we're gonna use those for the final battle as well. It's a good thing we've already done this once before, so there's not too much tension to it for me anymore. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, we already seen this. But we also know that it won't truly make a difference.
Missile attack confirmed. All personnel evacuate immediately.
There we go. Down they go. I mean, we could go up that elevator for more ammunition. But we are very close to the end now. So at least these last few areas went really quickly. Like, I was kind of disappointed at my pace in the first few, let's say the first hour of the stream, because it did take a full hour to actually get out of the downtown area. But now, we're finally moving on up again. I didn't even need that many heals for, Nemi. I'll clear up some space just, Oh, there's a way to get the rocket launcher, right? How do you get that? I might not do it if it's a lot of work, but people were talking about how to do that last time. Well, anyway, we're gonna go up to that other elevator first, since there's no real time limit yet. We need to take the facility key to the thing next to the water puzzle. Okay, so we need to go all the way back down. Well, you know what? We'll do it, because it's fun. Unless it's already too late. But you know what? I'll give it a try just because fun times. I mean, it won't take that much extra time anyway. There are enemies here. I thought I killed you all. You know, I was tempted to shoot the barrel for a bit there, but I decided against it, ultimately. Which room is the water? Which room is the water puzzle room again? I completely forgot. Like, am I going in the right direction or am I completely wrong here? Alright, here it is. Yep. Alright, so we have a means to get the rocket launcher this time. I think. I figured we might as well go for it, you know, check out all the possibilities. I mean, it's just it's a small detour. Hey, Agolis, however you pronounce that, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Really terrible mistake. At least it wasn't a full-blown suicide. You know, when I came into this room for the first time, I actually tried, almost shot at the barrel, and then I was like, no, that's dumb. I'm standing too close. And now I instinctively pressed the wrong button again. It's really hard to unlearn using the trigger button for shooting. Okay. So our next destination is that little elevator. if there are any enemies in this next room. Oh, hey, Aegolas, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. We're actually doing a Resident Evil marathon, so once we're done with this second playthrough of Resident Evil 3, we're gonna move on to 4. And all the rest as well. Slightly full pockets. Probably should have taken care of that, but... Alright, so we were never able to open this one on our first run, but today is different. RE3 is your favorite? That's cool. I really like it. It's definitely different from the rest. Particularly how different it plays depending on the paths you take and the choices you make. Very cool. Looking forward to the remake then. Hey, the friendly bro, welcome to the stream. It's going pretty well. Yeah, I know, we're at the end. Better save. I just need to think about which bullets I want to take with me. But yeah, we're almost at the end. So I'm just taking my final weapons with me. Perhaps a few heals as well. Should I even take the normal grenade rounds? Nice to see RE3 streams popping up since the remake is happening. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people are looking into this game now that the remake is finally getting close. It was really fun for me to check it out as well. No, I shouldn't take the grenade rounds, the normal ones. I guess we'll just do an extra heal then. Let's just wreck Nemesis's big dumb face and call it a day. I would be surprised if I have even a remotely good ranking, but it should be above an F, right? At least. Been playing this for a bit at work for a project. Way too long sorting out item management. Yeah, that's kind of a big deal in these games. Your inventory can quickly become your worst enemy if you're not careful. But I think that's actually a pretty good part of a survival horror game. How do you feel about the ink ribbons? About having saving itself be a limited resource as well? That's something I always like to ask people about because it's an interesting game design question. And even though I have design in my name, I don't really discuss game design often enough. You don't mind it never been fussed if it's there or not, to be honest. That's fair. Just another way to do it, basically. Alright, so... Nikolai ran away behind this door. We probably shouldn't even take this. I like it, makes you feel like you can't save all the time. Yeah, that's definitely true. I remembered the other first aid spray. I think it doesn't really accomplish what it's meant to after the first playthrough, but it does a good job in the first playthrough. Yeah, I agree. Hey, J2Play78. Stars. Yes. Alright. The final battle is upon us. But apparently the lid is locked.
You're still alive. Such persistence.
Nikolai?
Sorry, but there is no escape from here.
Uh-oh. Okay, a choice. Let's try to negotiate.
So, you want to get out of here alone? Is that your plan?
I made certain none of the other supervisors survived. Since I'll be the only one who knows what really happened, I'll have more bargaining power when it comes to discussing my bonus.
Then why kill me? I'm not on their payroll.
They want you eliminated for reasons of their own. The amount is modest, but there is a reward to be claimed upon the confirmation of your death. Although I'm sure I'll miss you, it's time to say goodbye. You can either accept death with dignity or die with regret. It's entirely up to you.
There he goes. Rip.
Jill, what happened?
Carlos. Nikolai beat us to the chopper.
I guess this is it then. But I don't want to die in a place like this. This isn't over yet. I'm not giving up, Jill. We still have a chance.
Oh.
I am not going to give up.
Kind of mad that he was just shooting at her, and then she just stands up to try to talk to him. Yeah.
Jill, that's it. We've got to find a way out of here. Now!
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Alright, there we go. He thought I didn't notice him. The one on the ground. Yeah, this is... I am doing this second playthrough to see the other paths. So on the first run, Nikolai was already dead at this point. Apparently you can also kill him there if you fire back, but I thought I'd go for something as different as possible. Like, what if he gets away? What then? Alright. Let's see if we can do this in not too many attempts.
Checking system.
Boop, boop, boop.
Checking data. Warning. There is not enough power to activate the system.
They said in the remake there will not be multiple endings, so I'm curious if they will kill Nikolai or not. That's a good question. I was told by someone in the last stream that the canon is that Nikolai survives, so maybe not, but then again, remakes don't necessarily need to keep to canon, so they could kill him off. Well, there he is. The meat man himself. Nemesis. Roar. Come on, line up. Okay, so now he's in my way. Am I gonna have to use deadly force? Nemesis Type 3, the absolutely horrifying edition, yes. Come on.
Battery connected. Rail cannon has been activated. Executing quick charge program. Preparing to fire.
Alright, let's go. Oh, he's just firing at me from up there. Nasty. Get down here. Get down here and fight like a monster. Ow. That acid doesn't seem to hurt a lot, but it's still pretty nasty. Okay, now we just need to lure him into the path. Come on. He is not coming, is he? I feel like that should have hit him, but sure. He's crawling out of the way, isn't he? This is not going so well, is it? Oh, okay, yeah, yes, this is what we want. Keep going, keep going. Come on. Shoot. There we go. First try.
Warning. System overheating. Entering cooldown mode.
Okay, so apparently it doesn't matter if we shoot Nemesis or not, so should we just kill him? When he tries to get back up again? I'll ask for your opinion on this one. Like, vote now on your phones, but... you know. Shall we kill him just to get the line? What do you think? There are no, you're cool with either? Okay, then I'm gonna just do the line, because I'm assuming it's not that interesting to, just leave him. Oh, the lag.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
I'll give you stars. Come on, we had to have the line. You know it to be true. if we somehow die after this, though I don't think it's possible, we'll run away without killing him, just to see what that's like. There's no helicopter for us this time. So I wonder if this is gonna be depressing.
It's over, Carlos.
What are you talking about? Don't you hear that? There's a second chopper, and it's here to rescue you.
But who is it? Who could possibly be looking for me?
It doesn't matter. We just have to be there when it lands.
Okay, just a convenient second chopper, fair enough. And there we go.
Thanks, you saved us.
I couldn't let you die.
Is it you?
Are you ready to finish this?
It's coming!
Yeah.
Alright, this is different, right?
It's the end.
That's it. Umbrella's going down.
Umbrella's going down. That line was a bit more determined than last time too. Because he said something like they've gone too far this time or something.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the Bacillus Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
Wait a minute, I forgot to use the rocket launcher. Oh well, I had it. I had it. That's the point. It was more about the symbolism of it or something. Anyway, that was really fun. Like, I'm not usually one to do another playthrough unless there's like a completely different campaign, but there were so many unique things to see on a different path, we just had to give this one another go. And it was worth it. I really liked seeing all the different ways it could turn out. And I guess that's about all I have to say. I kind of already gave my thoughts about the game in general when we finished it for the first time. It's really good, it's a bit shorter, but it's very nice and compact. Not a wasted moment. Just like more resources than you need, but it likes to challenge you to not use all of it via the ranking system. Just great game all in all. And the voice acting wasn't even that bad. And also this credits music is really beautiful. Can this be skipped? I mean, I'm all for giving credit where credit's due, but... Well, actually, let's not. The music, after all. That went by just like that. Alright, now let's see the final results, huh? What am I getting? A rank F+? It would be a marginal improvement. Grade D! Yes! Yes! Grade D. Nice. You got the boutique key and 2 costumes. Alright, so this epilogue is supposed to be different this time. Please forgive me, Claire. Chris Redfield had just finished this letter with a signature phrase. As he removes his sunglasses, a lady walks by him with light steps. She looks about the same age as Claire, he thinks. A short time later, Chris discovered that his sister was looking for him, but was caught. Alright, and that was that. Let's see, so is there any easy way to view the costumes? Like, if it takes like 20 minutes of gameplay to get there, I'm not gonna do it, but if it's instant, I'll have a quick glance at it. Since I did get that amazing rank to unlock them after all. Oh, the boutique. Right. That place. Right, let's run over there, check out the costumes, and we'll see what those are. And then I'll probably call it done there, and we'll pick up Resident Evil 4, most likely on Tuesday next week. Maybe tomorrow if I somehow manage to heal from my cold and also get a ton of energy randomly, but we'll see. Let's not assume it, but let's not rule it out either. There will most certainly be a stream on Tuesday either way. Very tense intro cutscene.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
That's actually a really good line. I like how she kind of echoes that at the, like at the midway point when you switch to Carlos. I can't believe I'm still alive, she says at that point. Okay, so how do I get the boutique key? Is it just in the room or in the box? It's in the box, alright. Well, we might as well check them out. We're not even four hours in yet. But yeah, this was a really fun game. It's really rare that I take the time to play through a game as continuously as I did with this one, which is definitely a good sign. Because, like, consciously, I like most of what I play, but subconsciously, I definitely am more drawn to certain games than others. I just felt completely motivated to... Warehouse key, right. To keep playing this one. And it being more compact than the others also makes it more fun to replay. Of course, that is an interesting way to design games where there are so many different possibilities. If you've played The Witcher 2, that's a game where one choice you make, like in the early game, pretty much decides that the other half is completely different. It's one of those games that you almost have to play twice to see everything. And this is one of those games that you probably have to play at least 3 or 4 times to really see all the possibilities. But I think I saw the clearest opposite extremes here. I will probably look up scenes like how it goes when you try to shoot at Nikolai. But yeah, what a great game. The fact that I'm very sick and tired and still able to keep playing it probably speaks to how fun it is. And I'm also really happy that a lot of people stopped by to give tips and tricks about the game. It was fun. Come on, we don't have all day, guys. What is the quickest way to the boutique? Because I'm just running around like a headless chicken right now. Because I think... Isn't the map in the very first building? Am I going the right way already? Or completely the wrong way now? Right, this is the bar. Oh no, is that someone dying? Okay, here it is. Now let's see the amazing costumes we just unlocked. Oh hey, this place even has its own music. That's cool. Oh, it's the classic outfit. Like the Resident Evil 1 outfit, right? Very cool. It looks good on her. Let's see, what's the other one then? Oh boy. This one might be a bit less professional, but... Well, I'm not even sure what to say about this one. I guess it looks cool. Regina from Dino Crisis. Oh, that's cool. I was wondering why her whole appearance was so different. Cool. Well, there are more costumes. I think you had a police officer costume, Clive, when you played it. Anyway. She doesn't have her famous "that's disgusting" line though, sadly. That is a shame. Right. So, that'll be the stream and the last Resident Evil 3 stream until we finally get to play the remake. So, I want to thank everyone who stopped by. I really, really appreciate it. It's been a ton of fun. I guess I could keep the game on. It offers some nice background music. The others are a biker set and some white suit with bands thing. Alright. Sounds like we already have the most interesting ones then. So, thanks to everyone who offered advice, in particular Clive and Lily. Thanks for your expert advice throughout the game. It's been very much appreciated. But we had a lot of people stopping by, like Stenty, like Ray, like Van Berg, like First Aid Spray, Antonio, and just earlier this stream, Agolis. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, for following, for offering advice. You really helped make this fun stream series as fun as it was. Mind thrower is best weapon. Expert advice. Well, you know, we killed like 2 zombies with it. So we'll at least not call it a total loss, right? But anyway, thanks a ton for all your help. Thanks for your support, and I hope to see you next time. Probably next week Tuesday when we start on Resident Evil 4. So I hope to see you then as well. But until then, have a good day or night. Now I'm gonna say bye-bye soon, but first I'll see if there's someone we can raid. Doesn't seem like any friends are online right now. So maybe there's someone streaming Resident Evil 3 who doesn't look weird. Who doesn't look weird. Wow, judgmental. No, let's see. There's a Russian streamer. Suitable for children, it says. Playing Resident Evil 3. Yes, probably not though. Alright, there's someone trying for speedruns. I guess I'll raid that guy. Horrible namey. Like, the worst part is I'm trying to, like, assess if the person is, like, not awful, but it makes me watch a 2-year ad first. I'll just rate that channel. So, if you're available, say hi to this speedrunner. And have a good night. Bye-bye.